So the initial deadline for the Shenmue III Slacker Backer campaign on PayPal has now passed, and we made it a little bit over the $6.5 million mark. So that's really great, and what's even better is now that deadline has been lifted, and it's going to be open and available for people to contribute to the PayPal campaign, presumably through the entire development cycle of the game. They haven't exactly said how long they'll keep it up, but I'm assuming really it's going to go up until the end of development, which is really good. Be able to push forward and get a few more goals, get a little bit more in there. And this was just a great close to the year. Getting the Shenmue 3 announcement, all the excitement going throughout the summer and the fall, it was fantastic, and I think now things are going to kind of die down a little bit as far as excitement and lots of news, especially if you're not within the Shenmue community. I think we're going to see something big and have excitement come back again around E3, and then definitely towards the end of the year and through 2017 there's going to be a lot of great Shenmue news, but I expect things to kind of quiet down a little bit for a few months as everyone, with Yu Suzuki really buckles down and gets to work and just kind of has little bits of information trickle out until bigger news. I'm really expecting there to be just kind of little bits until something like E3 or and perhaps another show where we get our first real big trailer, where we'll get our first looks at finished aspects of the game, finalized character models and everything. I'm really happy with what I've seen so far. I think the project is off to a great start. I think it's moving forward in the direction it needs to. I think it's a great, comparison between Shenmue 3 and the Final Fantasy VII Remake. With every little piece of information that comes out about Shenmue 3, I get more excited. I lose that little bit of trepidation I had, that little bit of fear that things weren't going to be quite right. It wasn't going to feel like it was related to like a real successor to a Dreamcast game. It was going to feel too foreign. It was going to change too much, and I've kind of lost that fear. I don't think it will. I think it's heading in the right direction. Versus the other big E3 game that I was excited to hear the announcement for, Final Fantasy VII Remake, every time a little bit of new information comes out about that, I have the opposite. I was very excited and hopeful in the beginning, and I've become a little less excited and a little less positive as time goes on, and I'm still interested in hopefully, really hoping for the best and being able to experience the remake of Final Fantasy VII, but it's really just, again, I'm not so sure. I'm on the fence right now if I'll even end up getting it, but Shenmue 3 looks fantastic. I'm really excited, and I'm happy that it really feels like it's been revealed that this is not the end. Shenmue 3 is not going to be the closing chapter. I really don't think. I think Yu Suzuki is really planning to push forward and have a fourth or fifth game, hopefully just a fourth one. I'm hoping things will be able to wrap up within that time frame. And for some people I've talked to about this point and talking about Shenmue 3 not being the end, and they freak out and be like, oh no, we need this to be the end, something's going to happen and we'll never get the ending, it's going to be Shenmue 2 all over again. And I just don't think that's possible. I think that just the fact that Shenmue 3 is funded and is backed and is going to be a reality, it means that something like Shenmue 4 will be able to move forward, because after this is the test phase. I think if it's even just a minor success sales-wise outside of that hardcore Shenmue community, I think there will be more official backing from someone like Sony, or maybe Sega will release 1 and 2 HD and come back to help out with 4, whatever. There's going to be some element that comes in that makes Shenmue 4 possible. I don't think there's any danger at all of Shenmue 4's future as long as Shenmue 3 is at least a minor success. So I think I don't really worry about that. Shenmue 4 is definitely going to be a set in stone thing if Shenmue 3 comes out, which it is. And I like that because I don't think what's left of the story, as big as it was going to be, could really be jammed in and truncated enough in a third game. I don't think the game would be big enough and long enough. And as far as making a fourth game, we don't know enough about the story to really know how far out of the realm of Shenmue 3 it takes place. It could use a lot of the same locations. It would very obviously use the same engine, same character models. I think it's going to be a lot like Shenmue 1 and 2, where once Shenmue 3 is complete, a lot of the groundwork, a lot of the basis of Shenmue 4 will already be done. So it'll be a faster development cycle. Everyone really is going to know what they're doing. And if, say, Christmas 2017 we get Shenmue 3, I don't see how it it's definitely reasonable to assume that Shenmue 4 would come out by the end of 2018, if not 2019 at the latest. So I don't think we're going to have a huge gap, and I don't think that the idea of a Shenmue 4 is too far-fetched. So for all of you who are worrying about that possibility, I really say don't worry. I don't think it's a problem. I think Shenmue 3 is going to turn out great. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to learn more about it as time goes on and get into the demo that was a Kickstarter exclusive thing if you back that area, and it's going to be great. I'm very happy about the future of Shenmue, and I think with that and the possibility, hopefully, of Shenmue 1 and 2 HD reaching new fans, and the 25th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog coming up here, I think we could see a little bit of a turnaround with Sega, and especially with their partnership with Atlas. So I think we're going to see a brighter future for Sega fans and Dreamcast fans. We're not going to see, obviously, a return to the glory days, but it's going to be better than it has been in a very long time. I'm just very excited for the future, and as I said before, when I put out my reaction to the E3 announcement, I'm still going to have, until the day the game is released, one video every month on this channel dedicated somehow to Shenmue, either Shenmue news or talking about some of my favorite scenes in the game, that type of thing. Just one video out of the however I do in a month, 6 to 8 or whatever videos, one of them will be dedicated to Shenmue, and I'm going to continue to do that. So thank you, Shenmue fans, for checking this out, and thank you for backing, whether you did the Kickstarter or the PayPal, or whether you just were someone who spread the news. Every little thing helps, and I'm glad to be a part of this community and really share that dream.